In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect a custom domain to Vercel. If you've already deployed your site on Vercel and you're ready to use your own domain instead of the default project URL, this process is pretty straightforward. The main idea is that you'll add the domain inside Vercel first, then update your domain settings at your registrar so everything points to the right place. Start by going to your Vercel dashboard and opening the project you want to connect to your custom domain. Make sure you're selecting the correct project, especially if you manage more than one site, because the domain settings are configured separately for each project. Once you're inside the project, click the Settings tab at the top of the page. After that, look over to the left-hand sidebar and select Domains. This is where Vercel lets you manage any domains attached to that project, including adding new ones, checking verification status, and reviewing any DNS instructions you may need to follow. Next, enter your custom domain into the domain field and click Add. Be careful to type the domain correctly, since even a small typo can cause issues later. In many cases, you may want to decide whether you're connecting the root domain, like yourdomain.com, or a subdomain, like www.yourdomain.com, depending on how you want visitors to access your site. After you add the domain, Vercel will usually show you a recommended option for configuring it. Go ahead and accept that recommendation. This is typically the easiest and safest choice because it matches Vercel's preferred setup for routing traffic correctly. Accepting the recommendation can also reduce the chances of a misconfiguration, especially if you're not manually customizing DNS behavior. From there, you'll need to configure your domain registrar and then verify the connection. This means going to the company where you purchased your domain and updating the DNS records based on the instructions Vercel provides. Follow Vercel's guidance exactly, since the required record type and value need to match. After saving those DNS changes, return to Vercel and verify the domain. Keep in mind that DNS updates are not always instant. Sometimes verification works in just a few minutes, but in other cases it can take longer for changes to propagate. If it doesn't verify right away, give it some time and check again. Once verification is complete, your custom domain will be connected to your Vercel project and your site will be accessible through that domain. That's it, you've successfully linked your custom domain to Vercel.